start with this, okay? So what we're gonna do is that you're gonna get a couple cucumbers, okay? This is just to set you guys up. You guys already have the cucumber water, but I'm just gonna teach you guys how to make the cucumber water at home, okay? It's really simple. It's delicious, and you can make some great cucumber spicy margaritas with this, or you can make the cocktail with the Hendrix. And if you guys know Hendrix, it's actually the only gin that I like, believe it or not. There's a lot of gins that are just too botanical and too floral for my taste. And the reason why I like Hendrix is because it's based with cucumber. So it's a cucumber-based gin, and it's really grassy and refreshing and earthy, and it goes well with everything. And I really, really like this cocktail that is made with Hendrix and cucumber water. So anyhow, so we're gonna start with a couple of cucumbers. If you guys buy a couple of cucumbers at the store, just medium or large cucumbers, we're gonna grab a peeler. So sure you guys know how to use this, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and just peel the cucumber. Okay. So you're gonna peel a couple cucumbers, and then what we're gonna do to make the cucumber water is that you're gonna go ahead and grab the two cucumbers that you've already peeled. And there's a lot of people that actually like to leave the cucumber. When you make the cucumber water, you can leave the cucumber skin if you want to. It's completely up to you. I like to peel it, so there's a little bit of less pulp to it, okay? But it's completely up to you guys, okay? So we're gonna cut the cucumber into pieces like this, okay? Go. And remember that this, to make the cucumber water, it takes two cucumbers, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and peel the cucumbers. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're gonna try to do it as much as we can. I'm only gonna make one cucumber, okay? But because I've already made one, but this is for two cucumbers. So you're gonna add two cucumbers in there, and then we're also gonna add a cup of water to that, okay? Now a cup of water to the blender, okay? Then we're gonna get over here. Okay, so we're gonna blend the cucumbers with a cup of water. You should come out to something like this. And then we're gonna grab a strainer and maybe something like this. If you guys don't have it, that's fine, okay? But we're gonna grab a strainer and a container. And then you're gonna grab your blended cucumber. Okay, and we're gonna do this to get the cucumber water in. Okay. And if you have the time, you can just let it strain there little by little, and it will just do what it's supposed to do. Or if you want, this is what I have the muddler here. You can just move the pulp around, and it will just get all that cucumber water into your container. Okay. So there it is. That's your cucumber water. That's the base for the two cocktails, okay? So now that you have your cucumber water, and by the way, you can store this and leave it in the fridge for a week, and it will just totally be fine. You guys have a jar in your ingredient basket that has already the cucumber water, and it has also a little bit of orange juice, okay? Because I don't want to put too many containers in there. But anyhow, so this is the base for the cocktails, okay? So I'm gonna teach you guys how to make the cucumber margarita first, okay? So what we're gonna do first is that we're gonna grab a couple of limes, okay? We're gonna cut the lime this way. And then we're gonna cut a lime this way. Okay, there you go. Then you can do this and do a little salted rim. And I don't know if you guys know this, but this is called tajin. And us Latinos or Mexicans growing up, this is a must have. It's basically a whole bunch of chili, ground chili and spices lime zest, lemon zest, orange zest, and we usually sprinkle this on every fruit almost, cucumber or vegetables and stuff like that, just to snack on. So growing up, I remember that I used to put tahini on watermelon, mangoes, oranges. So seriously, this is a must-have. You can find it anywhere now, all the stores where it's called tahini, and it's really delicious. So if you want, you can also sprinkle a little bit of tahini onto your salted rim, and it will look something like this. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. Okay, and then you're gonna grab a little bit of ice. Okay, and there you go. Now, I've always liked to mix my ingredients into a regular see-through mixer pint glass. This is what we use here at the club. We use the shaker and we use a pint glass. And the reason why I like to put my ingredients into the clear glass is because I really don't measure anything. I just go by the eye, and I like to just kind of see how much of everything I put in and just kind of guess from there. Okay. So, but you guys can do it either way you want or either way you feel comfortable with. So we're gonna squeeze a fresh lime. Okay. Go. And we're gonna put a little bit of agave nectar. You can find agave nectar anywhere now. Okay, so it's all over the stores, and you can always buy it. And if you don't like sweet cocktails, you can substitute simple syrup to make any cocktail with agave nectar, or even substitute it for sugar, and it's really delicious and it's healthy. Okay, so we're gonna put 3 ounces of tequila, any tequila of your preference. 2 ounces of Cointreau. We're gonna do a splash of fresh OJ. Gonna do a splash of sour mix. And the rest of it, we're gonna fill it up with the cucumber water that we made. There it is. It should look something like this. Look, that already looks delicious, just like that. Okay, so if you guys want to get fancy, just we gotta go ahead and give it a quick shake. We're gonna shake all those ingredients in there, and then we're gonna strain it. You can use a strainer if you want, or you can just do it like bartender style and do this, but it's totally up to you guys. There you go. And then if you want, you can also add a little bit of tahini in there. And to garnish that, we're gonna do this. I actually cut that too much. Do that. Do a lime. And voila, look at that. That's your cucumber spicy margarita, okay? And it looks delicious and it tastes even better, trust me. Okay, so here we go. Now we're gonna get to the cocktail that you guys have all your kit with. I'm gonna teach you guys how to make this cocktail with the Hendrix gin, okay? So you can do this cocktail 2 ways. You can do it on a rock glass and do it on the rocks, okay? Or you can do it more fancy and shake it into a martini glass. It's totally your choice, okay? So if we're gonna do it on the rocks, we're gonna fill up a rock glass. Okay. Again, we're gonna do the shaker, okay? And I believe I put some limes in your basket, so you should be set up with some limes. We're gonna go ahead and squeeze a whole lime in there. Your basket was set up to make 5 of this, okay? So you can easily make 5 of these cocktails with everything that you had in there. So we're gonna squeeze a whole lime in there. we're gonna grab about 3 ounces of the Hendrix. So by the way, if you don't have a what's called a ringer, which is how you measure ounces of liquor, you can just count. Okay, so 1 ounce is 1, and so on. Okay, so 3 ounces, you go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. There you go. That's 3 ounces. So you don't have to measure all the time and do ringers, and why not? Also, you've already had on the container that looks like this in your basket. It's already mixed with. I believe I put a little splash of OJ in there and the cucumber water. Okay, so there's also a little bit of simple syrup. Okay, and again, you can substitute the simple syrup for agave nectar. It's totally you guys' preference. Okay, but also the simple syrup, we do make simple syrup in the house. I don't buy simple syrup. I just mix it with real sugar cane and boiling water. So we make our own simple syrup here. So you're gonna do a couple of splashes of the simple syrup. Okay, and you're gonna do the cucumber water in there. And I believe I also set you guys up with some sour mix into the basket. So you're gonna go ahead and do a splash of the sour mix. And then we're gonna shake it. There you go. And I'm gonna show you guys a trick before you serve it. If you wanna taste, just like a chef or when you're cooking, right? You like to be tasting how everything is and see if it needs a little bit more lime, a little bit more sour, or more sweet or less sweet. You can fix anything before you serve it to your liking, okay? So a secret to do that, you can, before you pour it and after you shake it, you can just grab a straw and you can just kind of go like this, stick the straw in there, tap it, and then you get a little bit of the juice in there. And this one, it's good, really good actually. So then, so if you're gonna serve it on the rocks, gonna do that. Okay, if you're gonna serve it in the martini glass, do that. There you go. So if you guys see, I made almost 2 cocktails, which is what I pour in all the ingredients that I put in there, okay? So now I'm gonna show you guys how to make a really cool garnish for this cocktail, okay? So you're also gonna grab a cucumber without peeling it with the skin on. You're gonna grab your peeler and you're gonna go really slow all the way the length of the cucumber, okay? And you can just go like this as well. Okay. And do it slow and patiently. If not, you might rip it off. You want it to look really, really cool. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna grab the cucumber. We're gonna go like this, like that, and like that, like that, and like that. Then if you have a bar toothpick, which is gonna go all the way across, just like that. And then gonna do that. And look how cool that looks. There you go. So that's the garnish for that one. And for this one, you can do just a different garnish. Usually we do this. We cut a little wedge of lime. I'm gonna grab another little toothpick. Gonna go all the way across again as well. There you go. So these are the cocktails that we made today. I hope you guys really enjoyed the class. Thank you so much for joining us and supporting me and supporting the club and the rest of my coworkers. We miss you guys. things are getting better, and I know we're gonna see you guys again sitting right here at the bar, and we're gonna be partying and drinking a lot. Cheers. I hope you guys enjoy the class. Thank you so much, and enjoy the cocktails. Awesome.